Hello everyone and welcome back to war number 11 of this season 32. The end is finally in sight. This is a pretty brief war. I didn't do all that much. As you can see here, I've waited until the last 3.5 hours before moving up. I first have a red skull on this first node of path 8. This was a slightly interesting fight. I thought to myself, oh, maybe I'll go in here with CGR, but then I thought about it and I realised that the reason they placed him here is, of course, because he's going to start with 5 armor up buffs. This basically guarantees he's going to be unstoppable at the start because it's 30% chance per each armor. And during that unstoppable, you can't hit him, which means you can't gain any power, which means the power drain debuff on you, which you can see there, is going to work its magic, and you're going to lose half a bar of power in the first 6 seconds or so. So CGR will not be able to launch specials really at all. He won't be able to do any of his stuff, and that would just be a long, awful fight. So the strategy here is just to use Tigra, using the no specials, just hitting him and punishing his SP1. Now you'll see there that I thought to myself, this is fine, I can just heavy him in the corner. As we've seen, this has been a bit of a thing this season. Do I not take that gamble? And here I'm just fully committing. We're pretty sure the guys we're facing aren't going to have like a load of stand your ground, and I'm pretty sure this guy must not have any because I just go to town to his block. And yeah, it's a pretty quick, pretty simple fight, as I consider this to be personal revenge from my last time I fought this guy with Tigra. And yeah, this one goes significantly better than that first one did. Of course, being able to parry him is a significant help. And he doesn't go unstoppable at all, thanks to all the neutralizers that are on him. Oh, right, see, that was nice. See, I delayed the heavy slightly, just because I thought there was a good chance he was going to dash him. That was nice. Anyway, only took a minute and a half, not too bad. And I think my next fight, because I'm not really doing all that much this war, do we have the Venom that we always have? That's right, we do. So, someone else has already moved up, I guess to save me energy, even though it wasn't needed. And I'm back on Path 8 in Section 2, taking out the Venom that we've seen time and time again. Same thing as usual here. I don't have suicides on. What am I doing here? Oh, I'm chucking on an SP3 boost just in case, because, as we know, I like to try and keep it safe, but nothing too bad here. I think this fight might go quite badly. I think, is it in the context of how this fight can go at all? I think I might mess up a bit here. I can't really remember how, because I did this fight in a sort of non-ideal scenario at the weekend. I was away with friends. That's right. Because I didn't do the heavy thing, I didn't do my SB1. He had all his buffs still, which meant he got one of his buffs. And he got one of his unstoppables. Therefore, I didn't knock him down with the SP2, so I kept the weaknesses. I had to have a second cycle before I could knock him down, as there. And then I finally shed the weaknesses. And my thinking here is, got lucky that he didn't go unstoppable. Just keep throwing SP2s because I've got the power back boosts and I'll win. And I'm pretty sure. Oh no, not even that. Here I just do a combo SP3 and win. Yeah, nice and simple. It's a bit of a shame for CGR that he's come to war a few times. I think he's only ever fought Venom. I would love to see him have done more stuff this war, but alas. Now here I have to. I'm out of invulnerability boost, so I need to go and open some crystals to get some more. Luckily, we've got loads of compensation from the from weeks and weeks of the game not working properly. Months and months, in fact. And now I've shoved on some Mystic Boost, and now we're back with Tigra against Cersei, who we've taken before. We have Kitty Pride to give us some extra time up on our neutralizers, which is nice. And we're on the Power Reserve node, where once a bust expires, you start to falter. That's not going to come into play here because, of course, the only bust she can get, which I think might be a buff, by the way. I don't understand a bug. I don't understand why she's getting these transformation buffs. The only ones, they don't expire, so we don't have to worry about that. And this is actually just such a lovely Tigra fight. This is probably my best Tigra fight of the season. It's not hard. It's not a hard Tigra fight, but it's just flawless. There we go. Finish it off with an SP1. Fight's over in less than 30 seconds. Any champion that you can do that, missing on the on their specials and punish with their heavy, it's good stuff. Here I've just got to coordinate with some other people, doing their pre-fights. I've got to move up, someone else has got to buy the pre-fight, etc, etc. Heat up in the meantime, and now we have Tigra versus Super Scroll yet again, but this time we're on the Conflictor node, the one where he gets the prowess and the block penetration. We've done this before. It's kind of same old song and dance. It's slow. It's a very slow fight because he just gets so much power. But you have your guaranteed parries from the White Magneto pre-fight, so you never have to worry about those getting shrugged off. And it's just a really... Oh, there I did not get the timing right because of the unstoppable passive, which is annoying. But this is quite simply a case of really slowly wearing him down, not pushing him to an SP2, because if he does get an SP2, if there's the block penetration in play, then it's gonna be bad. But other than that, yeah. So where are we? 40 seconds into the fight, and he's taken 12% damage. This is a bit tedious. See there, the MD with Tigra actually helps. Normally people don't run MD with Tigra all that often because she doesn't actually nullify buffs. So her own abilities don't actually match well with MD, but of course buffs still slip through, and when they expire you get the power. So I managed to use this to push myself up to SP3, which is nice because you then get the extended duration on the two stances that just make everything quicker with Tigra. Having said that, I assume I still lose them pretty quickly, just because this is a very slow fight. I've got them here, which is nice. The main question you have to ask yourself if you're playing this fight is, when he has oh dear, hit into block, get smacked from unstoppable. The main question you have to ask yourself when you're doing this fight with Tigra is, after he's thrown his SP1 and you've done your counter, do you want to punish with a heavy, or do you want to punish with a normal, let's say medium followed by light attack? Because if you do a heavy, there's a chance you'll push him all the way to SP2. So that's the question there. You'll see that we're getting there slowly and surely. MD's taking me back up to yet another SP3. I'm slowly healing up from the what is it? The falter followed by the energy weakness debuff or whatever it is. I'm not in danger of timing out. It's just a long and tedious fight. Finally throws SP1. Here I'd probably go for a heavy. Yep, because I know that Conflictor will just kick back in. I'm not really following the Conflictor timer because it's too difficult to tell the difference between the Conflictor timer and the global. Oh, there the falter came at the perfect time, and he didn't. He just sat there and blocked while the second hit missed and the third hit got him. It's possible. Do I just throw the SP2? Yeah, I do. At this point, I think screw it. Let's just finish this fight. So, from a distance, check the SP2. I've got my stances up, so I do a load of damage. And that's that. That's War 11 done. Just moving up here so that my alliance mate can take this fight. And that's my war over. So only one war left. I'm looking forward to when this season is over. And thank you very much, everyone. I'll see you in the next one. Ta-ta.